We were upstairs talking about you. Not youth, but upstairs talking about you. And we had some teenagers who got on the mic and talked to the grown-ups. And many of them had what I asked for, which was a wish list. What is it that you wish you had? And many of the 7 wanted love from their parents. Real love. They wanted attention. Attention given to them when they did something in school that was wonderful. Many of them, on their wish, wanted their parents to come to school, talk to the teacher, find out how well the child is doing. I want all of you children to know that what I'm fighting for is for people to better understand that the situations you all have to put up with without much help seeming to come from the institutions proves that those who are in charge don't love children. And I want all of you to know that those people in that room promised that they would work to get rid of those people. But I'm asking you young people to help them. Some of you have had a not pretty life. But you must live on. And trust me, those of you with young brothers and sisters and things not going well at home, and you're almost the person providing, you have to keep it up. You have to keep your spirit up. And you have to teach. Those of you who are being put down by your peers, understand that when you feel badly because someone is making fun of you, I want you to think. What is this person really trying to tell me? And you'll find out that when they make fun of you, they're telling you they don't like you. Well, why would you want that person to be your friend anyway? And so you move on and you move away. And you do best you can. Sometimes the school you're in, there's one counselor for some 200 kids, and you feel you have no one to talk to. That's wrong. Make yourself known. Go to the counselor. And there's a way to do it without people knowing. Sometimes there's a teacher that you might like that you could talk to and pretend you're talking about the subject. But I want all of you to understand something. Whatever your life is, whether you cannot find your father, whether you never knew your mother, whether you have a mother and that's it, or whether you're living with grandma, or whether you're homeless, whatever it is, you are on this earth. And you can make it if you try. But in order to do that, you've got to want to. And in order to want to, you've got to think about the word value. To value yourself. To think of yourself. To protect yourself. To want to soar. To want to become an educated person, to free yourself from any bonds that hold you back and keep you in the same situation you don't like being in. There's no amount of drugs that you can take that's going to last until you become a better person. There's no amount of sex and fooling with each other that you can do that's going to make you feel better later on. It's about the value, your value. You're studying. You're studying to know it all. You're saying to yourself, I will not let it defeat me. Your realization that the slaves, your ancestors who came here, they didn't come, they were brought here. And they didn't sit in a room like this as if they were on a ship. They were on top of each other, unbathed, not going to the bathroom, going on top of each other, dying on top of each other, chained and in pain, to get off the ship to work for free as an animal. And women were used sexually to breed and for fun. And men for the same reason in the same way. Slaves. And these slaves fought. They'd rather be dead. They'd rather be caught. They kept running away. They kept reading, learning how to read, learning how to write. And here we have our children, their ancestors today, giving up this opportunity. Giving up this opportunity for which the civil rights people fought hard to give you the right to speak up. And so all of you have to know the value of yourself, but you also have to know how much you are loved, how proud you make people feel. Trust me, I've seen these high school graduations, middle school graduations, and people come to see you because they know what that diploma, what those credentials mean. And you've got to do it. And if it's not in your home, find a friend in school who studies, who likes to study, whose parents talk about studying. Use them in your search for your value. And so I look at every one of you. I don't know your name. Some of you I won't be able to spell it. But I want you to know, I'm 71 years old, and I love every one of you, and I mean it.